yoga, Kundalini yoga, is not about the movements and having it perfect. You can eventually work into stuff like that just because it changes the energy in your body, but it's mostly primarily about your breath and just having an intention of connecting with your inner awareness of like how you are inside. So each movement, a movement is done, and then there's like a moment of quiet, and then there's another movement and a movement of quiet. And that quiet time is about going in and having an experience with what's moving, with the prana, with that energy, that life force that's getting all shook up from like a jacuzzi, turning on the jacuzzi jets, right? Yeah. So anyway, okay. So, welcome everybody. Good to see everybody. Just to say, for clarity's sake, logistics, I won't be here next week, okay? And let me go to my calendar here. I won't be here next week on the 10th, but I will be here on the 17th. And then again, I'll be out on the 24th, and I'll be back on May 1st, okay? So anyway, and just to kind of reiterate that, the office always has my schedule. So if you forget or you don't remember, just contact them. So, okay. And go back to this. Yeah, so we always begin with the Adi Mantra, which is the Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I have it here, and I have some printouts for people. And what that means is that you're opening up to the inner light within you, that inner teacher, that inner knowing, that sort of intuition that knows what you know. And so we open with that. We repeat it 3 times, all in one breath. If you have to do 2 breaths, go right ahead. And that sort of opens up the sacred space, and then we move into the Kriya that we do. And each session is called a Kriya. It's like a prescription. And today's one that we're going to do is actually about expanding our intuition, which is all about knowing what you know, because you really know. And depending on how tuned in you are, you're either tuned into your intuition. Some people listen to it. Some people go, that's okay, I don't really need that. And you're walking out the door, and then you get to where you're going and you go, oh man, why didn't I take that? Your intuition was telling you to take whatever that was, you know, maybe it was a piece of paper that you needed. And so it's like, those are just like little things that you get. But so today's Kriya is about opening that up and expanding that energy, so that you are able to be aware of it when it comes. So, okay, so to begin, we activate our meridian lines that go through our heart, through our hands and our arms, and it's an orbit of energy. So you bring your thumbs nice and tight to your sternum, and you can flare your elbows a little bit if you'd like. Raise your rib cage up to meet your prayer hands, right? And just feel that nice soft spine. Close your eyes gently. This is about an inside job. And just notice your head sitting on top of your spine gently. And you're gonna take a deep breath in through your nose, pushing your belly out as you breathe that in, activating that diaphragm, expanding the breath in, bringing it up into your chest, and then exhaling it out through the nose. And we'll do it the next time, and we'll begin. So again, take another nice deep breath in, expanding that belly, getting a nice deep full breath. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo through the nose, pushing the belly out, filling up the upper chest, and suspend that breath, hold the breath, and we're gonna apply Mula Bandha, which is tightening of the pelvic muscles, the pelvic floor, the urinary muscles, all of the muscles in the lower abdomen, the upper abdomen. Keep tensing it, keep holding that breath, embracing that breath, and pushing a little pressure on your hands, bringing that pressure and tightness and constriction all the way up through your rib cage, your shoulders. Bring your inner eye focus up between your eyes, and when you're ready to exhale, exhale it out through the nose. Releasing the muscles, relaxing. Still continuing with your eyes closed. Bring your hands to your palms up on your knees. A couple of natural deep breaths, and just drop into that space. With your palms up, you're receiving that energy. Just drop into the sensations. Beautiful. Okay, so we're moving into Sufi circles, which are the opening foundation. This actually works on the pelvis, your hips, or your legs join in. And this is, connected to that first, second, and third chakra. So it's about really being grounded, being present in your body, being present in this world. And so what we do is we sit with our sits bones on the mat, holding onto our knees, and we're going to rotate our torso from our hips, rotating around, but bringing your breath when you start on the side. So say you're starting on the right side, you're going to rotate around and you're breathing in through your nose. Inhaling, you get to the opposite side, you're fully inhaled, and you exhale it out, rounding it all the way back. And inhaling as you come around forward, and exhaling back. So hang on to your knees so that you can, when you rotate back, you can kind of get that full rounded movement. Inhaling, coming forward. Find your own rhythm. And for those in the chair, come sitting on the outer edge of your seat so you can have room to rotate backwards if you need to. Just a deep inhale, pushing the belly out as you inhale in and exhaling it out. And try to keep your spine and your head and your neck all in one line, so you're not bending your head and your neck forward or backwards or rounding it around. We're not rotating from our neck, we're rotating from our hips. Beautiful. And when you come forward, shift to the opposite direction, rotating the opposite. might notice one side was easier than the other or more difficult. And inhale, come up into center. Pushing the belly out, fully inhale. Embrace the inhale, and we'll do Mula Bandha again, tightening the muscles, the pelvic floor, the urinary muscles, the buttocks, the lower abdomen, still embracing the breath, tightening the muscles all the way up the torso, your arms. Bring your inner eye focus up between your eyebrows. And when you're ready to exhale, just gently exhale out through the nose. Releasing the muscles, relaxing. And again, just bring your hands, palms up onto your knees with your eyes gently closed, and just drop into this space. This inner awareness that we talk about in between each movement is about expanding your body love. So it's about really discovering these different places and these sensations in your body. And it's about opening up that awareness and that connection between your awareness and your body and bringing them together. Okay. So you might want to come back onto your little cushion. I always like to have people sit on the cushion. And what this does is that when you are sitting on a cushion, it allows your legs, if you're in easy pose, to sort of fall forward and down a little bit, and your hips are a little higher, so that your pelvis comes forward as opposed to rounding back. So it's just is a little easier on your lower pelvis, your sacrum. So we're going to move into doing breath of fire. So I know people who have been with me before know about breath of fire. So for newbies, breath of fire is one of the different breath techniques that we use in Kundalini. And it's really important to emphasize the exhale through the nose. So it's exhale, 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 exhale. And what you're doing is you're tightening your abdomen, like almost like the muscles around your navel. Imagine that your navel is getting snapped back to your spine. So it's and what that does is that you'll automatically inhale. But if you try to do exhale, inhale, you'll probably hyperventilate and get really dizzy. So if you're getting dizzy, just exhale it out stronger. Imagine like you're trying to blow out candles on a birthday cake through your nose, which is kind of hard to do. So you really have to get it like you're cannonballing it out. Yeah. So that's the breath that we're doing, and we're focusing on the upper part of our cervix, our spine, which is cervical 1 and 2, and these are connected to the faith and trust in our world. So the more we open up this area, which is also the 5th chakra, the more that we open up that energy and get that energy flowing, this actually promotes more of that faith and trust, which is also trusting in your intuition, right? So when you get that intuition about getting something, like taking it with you when you're getting ready to fly out the door to go somewhere, that you go, oh yeah, okay, I'll take it. And I mean, I even had one time I was like supposed to I saw a safety pin and I heard take it. And I was like, what? A safety pin? And I'm like, really? And I took it and I got to work and something happened with one of their garments and they needed it to be pinned up. And I was like, oh, I have a safety pin. So how synchronistic is that, right? So what we're going to be doing is we're holding our hands straight out, palms up, and we're going to be rotating backwards about a 6 or an 8-inch diameter. So we're rotating our arms backwards. So you want to relax your shoulders as you do this. You know, you don't want to be scrunching your shoulders. You want to be extending your fingertips out. And we begin the breath of fire. Close your eyes, go inside, notice what's happening. If it starts to get very intense, do what you can do and feel really good about it. And if you have to put your arms down, try to go to your limit and then put them down and then come right back up into it. This is about tension, pressure, stress, and friction, and by doing that, we're opening up, we're like turning on the jacuzzi jets in our upper shoulders, our neck, that top of the heart chakra. You guys are doing great. Find your own rhythm for that with the circles and the breath. Try to have your arms nice and straight out from you, not coming forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a nice inhale, bring your arms up, connect your hands together, point your index fingers up, and just embrace that breath. Stretch your armpits. Bring your inner eye focus up between your eyebrows and release your breath, release your arms. Let them go all the way out and around like you're this big, beautiful butterfly. And bring your hands, palms up on your knees. Rotate your shoulders if you need to. Close your eyes and just take a couple of nice, natural breaths. And drop into that space that you just created in your body and feel the sensations. Notice what's happening. Maybe you're feeling your heartbeat. Even though that seemed like it wasn't much of a deal, it was a big deal. Maybe your mental chatter was like, I hate this. What the hell is she doing? Why are we doing this? I don't like this. It hurts. It's all good. Just notice that you're noticing that and come from the loving observer, not the critic. Beautiful. So come off your little cushion, and our next one is pigeon pose. For those of you that are able to do this, if you're in a chair, what I'd like you to do is kind of come out onto your chair edge. So you're sitting right on the edge there. That's good, Lem. Yeah. And you want to just kind of shift onto one leg, maybe put one leg back, sort of stretched out. One knee's bent and one leg is straight. So the people that are on the floor, you're sort of on one hip and your arms are forward. And this is about just relaxing into this pose, and we're doing long, deep breathing. So close your eyes. If you want, you can keep your arms up like this. You can come down onto the mat. with your elbows, whatever works for you, and just close your eyes and just relax into feeling that pull. Whatever leg is you're not bent, take the opposite leg and stretch the knee out. Stretch it all out as far as you can, yeah. So you get, yeah, that's great. If that works. If it's not workable, then do what you can do and feel good about it. And this is about just sort of breathing into if there's any tension in that hip joint, into the hamstrings where it connects on the inner thigh. Just breathing. And make sure you breathe through your nose. We'll do this for a little over a minute on one side, and then we'll switch to the second side. So, yeah. So if it's difficult for you to like relax into it, come up a little higher.
Do you have one hip actually on the floor?
I'm sorry?
Do you have one hip actually on the floor?
Yes. Your weight is on your hip.
Oh, okay.
On the floor.
Okay.
Yeah. And try to make sure that your foot is pointed out. Yeah, so that'll be easier on your knee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Just relaxing into that. And noticing where there's tension. You have to come out of that pose and do what you have to do just to feel good about yourself. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale. And then just come onto your knees, like so. And then come into child pose. And if you put your head down onto the floor, yeah. If your butt's up in the air, that's okay. If you're able to put your butt down to your heels, that's okay too, whatever works. And just relax, take a couple of nice natural breaths, and then we'll shift to the opposite side. Okay, slowly come out of that and then shift to the opposite knee. So bend that opposite leg, extend the one that you just had bent, and put both hands next on either side of your knee that's bent. Right, yeah, there you go, that's good. And again, this is just about long, deep breathing. Just breathe deeply into your belly. Notice what you're feeling. Just relax into this pose as much as you can. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Just notice if you have any mental chatter that's making comments. Just say thank you for sharing. And just keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And come back onto both knees. You can, and then just come into child pose again. Yeah, just relax. Sometimes child pose works really well if your knees are really wide apart. And then your head comes down. Yeah, right, that's good. Yeah. If you need a cushion, put on your head, that's good. Yeah, with your arms are stretched out in front of you or off to the side, whatever works. Just take a couple of nice natural breaths. Deep breaths. And then when you're ready, come on up into easy pose. This next movement can be done in easy pose, or it can be done in rock pose, which is on your heels. So some people can do this and it works good for them. I have a hard time. I broke my knee a number of years ago, so I have a little hard time with that, but whatever works for you. So if you are in the easy pose, that's fine. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing, again, long, deep breathing, but this is like what I call the wood chopper, but it's like doing this. We're going to be putting our hands together with our index fingers pointing, right? And we're coming up over our head, and we're coming straight down as if we're chopping a piece of wood. Exhaling. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. Finding your own rhythm. This is working straight up and down with what we call the gratitude line. So just think about all the things that you're grateful for as you're doing this. Opening up your armpits when you come all the way up. Your upper arms are right close to your ears, and then down. And all the way back up. Synchronize it with your breath. This also works on that heart area of your hopefulness and your courage. Try not to do it too slowly. You want to get some movement in there with your breath. Just a little bit more. We have about 2 minutes that we're doing this in, so you guys are doing great. Just keep going. Remember, when you're bringing your breath in, draw it in down into your belly, activating that diaphragm. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, all the way up. And just hold your breath. Hold the mudra. Close your eyes. Feel that. And just release your hands. Release them all the way out and around. Relaxing your shoulders, bringing your hands, palms up onto your knees, and just drop into that space. What do you notice differently? What do you notice? Beautiful. Okay, so now bring yourself to a standing position. And from here, we're going to move into doing the frogs. We'll do this for a couple minutes. So with frogs, what you do is you bring your hands down in front of you. Your feet are wider than shoulder width apart. A little wider. Open, yeah, open it up a little bit. That might be too wide, Linda. Yeah. And then just come down forward. When you're in this position, you want to bring your butt almost like your butt's going up to the ceiling and your head is looking at your knees. So your head is down looking at your knees. This is the inhale. Inhale. And exhale just very slowly, gently, and come down into a squat. If you can. If you're sitting in a chair, you might want to just come down just a little bit, like so, and then back up again. If you're in a chair, you might want to just bend over from the edge of the chair down, like as if you're touching the floor. Yeah, and then coming back up again. Beautiful. When your butt is up in the air, make sure your head is looking at your knees. There you go. Yeah. And you're, okay. Down and then up. There you go. Good. Yeah, look down at your knees. Yeah, you're doing great. It's okay if yeah, okay, good. Keep going. You're doing great. Now go down, look at your knees. There you go. Perfect. Excellent. You guys are doing good. So when you're doing this, just flex your head down as you're breathing in, and then flex your head up as you're breathing out. There you go. Come up a little bit. Bring your hands up onto your leg, and then go down again. Head down. Okay. Beautiful. Great. Good. Yeah, head down. Yeah, look at your knees when you're up like that. There you go. Beautiful. Now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and come up, still with your head over, and just exhale it out and relax. Just be in a forward fold, over in a forward fold if you can. Move from side to side, and then just very gently breathe your spine up. Your head is the last to come up. And then come into what's called horse stance. So feet are really wide apart, and your arms are locked into, your elbows are locked. Close your eyes and just breathe a couple of natural breaths. You might notice there's some vibrations moving. A couple of nice natural deep breaths. And then come up out of that. Beautiful. And we'll move into our next movement. And this is, again, being in horse stance, which is feet wide apart down into your knees. So like you really are riding a horse. So you're not doing this, you're this. So bring your butts down. butts down a little bit. Yeah, there you go, where you're activating your quads. When we activate our quads, we're actually making red blood cells, so you want to be doing this. So what we're doing is we're coming from prayer, and then we're bending at the hips, and we're opening up like a bird, and we're coming over, exhale. Inhale back up to prayer, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I don't know what's going on over there. Keep going. You guys are doing great. Oh, is it? A little bit longer. You guys are doing great. And this is all breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your nose. So when you bend down, your arms are out like a bird. So you don't bring them back to your back. You just keep them extended out. Yeah, so it's out and to prayer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come standing in prayer. Take a nice inhale in and exhale it out, and we'll move right into our next movement, which is again in prayer. So bring your feet a little bit more like shoulder width apart, and on this we're going to inhale, and we're going to move with our left foot forward first. And what we're going to do is it's an archer, so it's, and then back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And we're doing opposite feet.
So you're doing opposite hand, no.
Yeah,
The
you
same-
come,
The same forward.
you
side.
come back to prayer
Yeah.
is your inhale, and this is your exhale. So you step forward, don't come too far forward or you won't be able to get back. And exhale. And whatever foot you're bringing forward, that arm goes out with it as an archer, like you're shooting a bow. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. And this is really good for your balance. I know I was wobbly in the beginning, so it's okay, whatever is going on. Do what you can do and feel good about it. Find your own rhythm and kind of find a gaze on the floor, like maybe 6-10 feet in front of you. Kind of get into a little rhythm. little bit more. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into prayer. Take a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. Still with your hands in prayer. Exhale it out. Drop your hands down. We're having a malfunction here with our stuff. Okay, beautiful. Now immediately we're going to come into crow. So it's like what we were doing in frog. It's like that part of frog. If you're in a chair, just come out to the edge of your chair with your hands in between your legs, yeah. And just breathe long, deep breathing. It's fine if you're like only this far into it, that's good too. I think I'm gonna turn this off. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what it is. No, okay. All right, just breathe, long, deep breathing. You can rest into that. Some people it might be a little harder. Take a nice deep breath in, and then come onto the floor, sitting, extend your legs out, and just kind of shake your legs. Wiggle your legs, your feet. Bring your little cushion over, hop up on your cushion, and then just come into easy pose. And this is just taking a moment where you're just going to sort of relax into this easy pose. We've done a lot of movement. A lot of prana is moving around in all areas of the body. You guys did a great job. There was some real challenging ones, so it's good. So just close your eyes and take a moment. We're gonna do this for a few moments, for like maybe almost 3 minutes. So just, bless you. Just notice the areas in your body. Maybe your heart's beating, maybe your legs are tingling, maybe you're feeling comfortable, maybe you're not feeling comfortable. Maybe you have a little buzzing feeling going on. Just notice whatever is there. Just be with it. We're given these beautiful bodies as a vehicle from when we're born until we die. This is just really communing with it. just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale it out completely. And just relax your breathing. Beautiful. So, how's everybody doing? Good? So we're going to do a meditation, and this meditation, I have it up on the board, and you notice I wrote one breath. So this is done in one breath, and but we're going to do it 5 times in one breath. Nya nya. What this means is the word guru, and mantras, I always want to say, it's not so much what they mean, it's like, what do they do to your body? What's happening to you? What's vibrating in you? What's resonating in with you? And what's maybe not resonating? Maybe you don't like it, and that's okay too, but there's some resistance there, so what's beyond that, you know? So with mantras, this is guru. If you break it into 2, ru is light and gu is darkness. So it's the light coming out of darkness, which is divine wisdom, intuition. It's a teacher, you know. It's like when the student is ready, the teacher appears, kind of a thing, you know. So we're saying it multiple times, and then the wahe is basically, oh my God, oh wow, you know, it's like a wow expression. And then the Ram Dass Guru is just about the connecting to the knowing. And so it's Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass Guru. So how we're going to do this, and it's on the board for you guys, is we're going to bend our elbows, our arms are down to our sides, and our fingers are open, and we're going to count on our fingers. So we'll take a deep breath in, and we'll do Guru 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 Ram Dass Guru 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 Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass Guru. And then take another deep breath. Yeah, easy for me to say, right? Yeah. So you can start with your thumb and then go to your little finger, whatever. It doesn't matter which way you go. But the intention is to do it 5 times with one breath. Okay? And so the other thing that I just want you to be aware of, and I'm going to throw it into the mix, is just remember the gratitude line that we were doing, you know, earlier. So just keep in line with that gratitude line. So you're sort of holding it out, and the gratitude line is here. Okay? So get yourself nice and comfy on your chair, on your little cushion. And we'll do this for like maybe 5 to 7 minutes, you know? So, hands up. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass 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 Guru Guru Wahe Guru Guru Ram Dass
Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Wahe. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Wahe. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Wahe, 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 Guru Guru Ramdas, Guru. Sometimes it's like marbles in your mouth. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas. Take a nice deep breath in. Guru Guru Wahe, Guru Guru Ramdas, 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 Guru. Take a nice deep breath in. And I'm going to turn on this sound. Bring your hands down. I'm going to turn on the sound. So just repeat this silently with the music. Everybody hear that okay? So bring yourself in that energy to lying flat on your back, on your mats, staying in that energy. You might even still hear it in your mind. Taking a nice deep breath, exhaling it out, just giving way to the gravity. If you need to put a pillow under your knees or under your head, make sure your feet are wider apart so they're not too close together. Your arms are out from your side, not too close to your body. Nice and out from your body so your arms can really relax. Palms up or to the side. And just focus on your breath. Your breath in and your breath out. Just keep focusing on your breath and relaxing into the floor, feeling the sensations in your body as you release. wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotating your wrists and your ankles. Bringing your awareness back into your body, into the room. Bringing your arms up over your head in a nice long body stretch down to your toes. And bringing one knee up to your chest and hugging it into your belly. Breathing, and then taking that knee to the opposite side of your body, to the floor. So you get a nice lower lumbar twist, trying to keep your arm of that side back. So you get a nice stretch. Breathing. And then bringing that knee back. Stretching it out and bringing the other knee up to your chest and giving it a nice hug into your belly. Breathing. And again, shifting that leg over to the opposite side of the floor from that leg. Getting a nice lower lumbar twist. Breathing, and then bringing that leg back, and then bringing both knees up to your chest, hugging it into your belly, and rocking back and forth, just getting a nice stretch and pressure on that lower lumbar. Breathing, not to forget to breathe. You want to move into a little happy baby thing where you hold on to your feet, you're welcome to do that too. Holding up, stretching your legs straight up, holding your feet. Yeah. And when you're ready, just kind of roll over to one side and push yourself up. Come up into a sitting position. Close our sacred space. It's always such a nice place to come out of, huh? You want to stay there. So we close the session with a prayer. That's an Irish prayer, and for the newbies, the prayer is the longtime sun, and it's may the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And we say it 3 times, and I'd like to do it maybe a little differently today. So the first time that we say it, let's say it for ourselves. Put ourselves in it. Have this prayer shower all over us. And then the second verse, think of someone that you have in your life, your world, that you'd like to send this prayer to. Whether they're here in this world or they've just been deceased, or even if somebody you have trouble with, who's a problem, and you don't really want to look at them, but maybe you want to say it. And then the third one, sending it just to everyone in the world who's crying, who needs it. So, and really come from that intention. So, how we do this is, again, activating our hands
that heart meridian line through our arms and our heart, bringing our thumbs nice and tight to our sternum, a nice soft straight spine, soft like wax. Head on top of our spine, just nice and gently. Closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through your nose, pushing your belly out. And for those who don't know it, just kind of go along with it, with the intentions. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Now for everyone in the world that needs it, who's crying. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. And then we finish with 3 elongated satnams. So take a nice deep breath in. And it means that I see your true identity. Beautiful. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take that light with you and let it shine your way on, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming.